Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the Smart Device application, Today in History, What Happened Today in History, Historical Calendar, and the website onthisday.com. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Xander, and we might be joined by the Golden Loon here sometime soon. But anyway, you viewer, of course, are you. Today is Sunday, aka Sunday, March 5th, 2023. Why do I have a problem holding my pinky with my thumb? My hands are weird. Anyway, before we move on to the history, we just got joined by
the Golden Loon, and I think you have a weird pinky.
I do. I have two weird pinkies. So. Anyway, let's jump on to the history today, shall we? Starting us off in the year 363, Roman Emperor Julian moved from Antioch with an army of 90,000 to attack the Sassanid Empire in a campaign that brought about his own death. Whoops.
Wow. Antioch.
Antioch, yeah.
Yeah, that comes out of the Bible somewhere, right?
Yeah, it does. That's a biblical city right there.
Yeah.
So, 90,000, and ended up dying himself. So, whoopsie doodles.
Yeah. Didn't plan that.
No. Doing one hell of a time jump here to 1496, English King Henry VII granted John Cabot, or Giovanni Caboto, a commission to explore the new lands. So, it has to be the Americas, 1496,
yeah.
1490...
1492, Columbus sailed the blue.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, was it 1492 or 1472? When did Columbus sail the ocean blue? You're right, 1492. Okay. Got another historic event here in the year 1616. Astronomical work De Revolutionibus by Nicholas Copernicus placed on Catholic Forbidden Index.
Ooh. Copernicus.
Yeah. Well, that's not the same Copernicus that flew towards the sun. So.
No, huh?
No. No, his astronomical work, forbidden. So, like the church, they're always like, the earth is the center of the universe and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So
we've been dealing with all this throughout history.
Oh, yeah.
The establishment says, you say different? No.
Yep. Says, De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium is the seminal work on the heliocentric theory of the astronomer Nicholas Copernicus of the Polish Renaissance. So it's basically like, the sun is the center of the galaxy. Not the galaxy, but of the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
Like but of course, it was put in it was banned, it was labeled heretical,
We can understand the original thinking. The sun rises, sun sets. It's got to be going around us, right?
One would think, but that's not how it works.
No, obviously not.
Yeah.
But then, it's blasphemy if you think differently.
Yep.
Until you're proven wrong.
We got another historic event here in 1750. The first U.S. Shakespearean production, or the first American Shakespearean production, this is way before the U.S., altered Richard III in New York City. So that's the name of it. It was altered.
Oh.
It wasn't like altered as in it was altered, as an action.
Yeah.
That's the name, altered.
Yeah.
1770, Boston Massacre, incident on King Street. British soldiers killed 5 men in a crowd throwing snowballs, stones, and sticks at them. Black U.S. citizen, or black African American, whatever. Crispus Attucks was the first to die. Later held up as early black martyr. Massacre galvanized anti-British feelings. So yeah,
well, there's plenty of anti-British feelings, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it says here the British soldiers killed 5 men in a crowd, but was the crowd throwing snowballs, stones, and sticks?
Yeah.
Or did the British soldiers do that and then that killed them?
No, they were throwing. The crowd was throwing snowballs and sticks.
Yeah, it just worded weird.
Yeah.
So obviously, so this is this is the Boston Massacre. This is what really set off.
Yeah. This is the start right here.
Mm-hmm. 4 years later, in 1774, John Hancock delivered the 4th annual Massacre Day oration, a commemoration of the Boston Massacre, and denounced the presence of British troops in Boston, enhancing Hancock's stature as a leading patriot. Yes.
Well, we know his signature, don't we?
John Hancock. Well, he was the first one, and he occupied as much, real estate as he could.
He really meant this.
Yes.
Exclamation point.
Mm-hmm. We got a music premiere in 1807.
Ludwig.
The first performance of Ludwig von Beethoven's Fourth Symphony in B. Yep. And he was deaf.
He didn't get an A.
Ah, oh well. Well, I guess his tiger mom won't be too pleased.
Tiger mom?
That's an Asian mother.
Oh.
Tiger mom. Oh, you better get A's or you're not part of this family. You gotta do 75 pages of homework while playing the violin, learning how to piano, and playing soccer all at the same time. 1836, Samuel Colt manufactured his first pistols, the 34 caliber Texas model. Inventor and industrialist Samuel Colt. We all know about him.
Colt 45.
Yep. Oh, what is this? 1841, the first continuous filibuster in U.S. Senate began, lasting until March 11th. So 6 days of a filibuster. Wow. Holy crap, awesome. Dude.
Yeah.
That's insane. 1849, Zachary Taylor was sworn in as the 12th U.S. president. Okay. I thought we got through all of that yesterday, but apparently not.
No, I guess we didn't.
No. Ooh, Steinway & Sons Piano, 1853. Yeah. Piano company Steinway & Sons was founded by Heinrich Steinweg, later Henry Steinway, in New York City. All right. Piano. Speaking of pianos,
Yeah.
We got a historical mention here. In 1872, George Westinghouse Jr. patented triple air brake for trains. That's, needed.
Air brakes, ooh.
Yeah, triple air brake. So redundancies on redundancies, just to make sure the train stops. Because, if that train ain't stopping, that's not good. Oh, here we go. Another inauguration. 1877, Rutherford B. Hayes was publicly inaugurated as the 19th President of the United States. We spoke about that yesterday. Remember when he waited a day due to religious reasons? I believe it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So for 1 day, we had an interim president just to have somebody in the position.
That's right.
So, 1894, Archibald Primrose, 5th Earl of Rosebery, became the first Lord of the Treasury, the official title of the UK Prime Minister. So he became a Prime Minister.
Okay. Archie did. Yeah.
Good old Archibald Primrose. Got another historic invention. Nikola Tesla in 1904 described the process of the ball lightning formation in electrical world and engineer. Ball lightning, that is still an enigma that, the jury's still out about what the hell that is. Are you aware of ball lightning?
Fill me in.
It's a strange phenomenon in which, because lightning, but instead of normal lightning, it's just a ball of electricity that is either stationary or is floating around, and eventually it blows up violently. There's one very famous case where, if I remember correctly, a thing of ball lightning, and this is back in the 1800s, but a thing of ball lightning manifested inside of somebody's house, inside of someone's cabin or something, and then floated into the fireplace, hole, and then exploded.
So would this eventually have, if we harness this, would it have the potential to be a bomb?
Possibly. What is ball?
And what does Tesla have to do with this then?
Well, he's about electricity. He was explaining, ball lightning is a rare and little known kind of lightning having the form of a moving globe of light several centimeters across, which persists for periods of up to a minute. So we have some images. Here's an image of ball lightning. It's just
more than harness it, created, I should say. If we learned to create this ball, would it be a weapon?
Well, of course. Nothing more powerful than pure energy.
Yeah.
So, but look at that. Now this particular one, I believe, has been debunked. But there's a lot of instances. Here's a more amateur video or screen caps of a video. But it's literally just a sphere of electricity just there. So and so he was describing it, to these people back then.
Yeah.
And we haven't really learned much, if anything, since then.
Yeah, well, it's like his whole thing. He wanted to build those towers around the world and have energy pass around the world.
Yeah, tap into the natural electromagnetic source of the Earth itself.
And it's still out there.
Yeah.
What the hell was he talking about, type of thing?
Well, there's the whole theory behind all the pyramids and everything, because there's pyramids in Egypt and Central America, in Asia. They're all over the world.
Yeah.
And there might be one in Antarctica. So they're thinking a past civilization maybe did figure out a way to harness into Earth's natural, electromagnetic. Because, then we also have things like the Baghdad battery.
Yeah.
We have those hieroglyphics of, those light bulbs. You look into all of these ancient tombs.
Yeah.
How did, first off, we don't even know how they built them, number one. And number two, very few of them, have any evidence of, soot and stuff. So they weren't being lit by fires. So how did they see under there when it's pitch black without fire? Electricity is the only feasible option, unless they can see in the dark.
A lot of unknown stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back into the history here. 1917, we have another inauguration here. U.S. President Woodrow Wilson was inaugurated for a second term. Ugh.
You know what I think of him?
A piece of crap. I showed you that video yesterday.
Yeah.
So that guy, he's a piece of crap. Treaty of Interest, 1931. Gandhi and British Viceroy Lord Irwin signed a pact. All right. In 1931, FDR proclaims 10-day bank holiday. Well, that's unfair.
What does that mean?
What is a bank holiday? Let's see here. What is a
Can't be good.
Bank holiday is a business day during which financial institutions are closed. Bank holidays are most relevant for physical branch locations because many online banking services continue to operate. So, 10 days of all the banks being closed. Nationally,
what was behind that?
I don't know, but that doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah.
So, we got the 8th Academy Awards in 1936. Mutiny on the Bounty. Victor McLaughlin and Betty Davis won.
Yeah, Betty Davis. What a great one.
Yep. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
She has those bulging eyes.
Yeah. But no, Mutiny on the Bounty. We've talked about that several times on the show.
Oh, have you?
Not just the actual, the movie or whatever that is.
Yeah.
But the actual event, and it was, inspired the movie.
Yeah.
The actual.
Oh, okay.
Mutiny and all that stuff. We've spoken about that a couple of times. 1942, Joseph Tito established 3rd Proletarian Brigade in Bosnia.
Tito, I remember Tito.
Yeah, I remember him too. And I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy or what, because
I have, and I can't tell you why. It seems with the name I attach negativity, and I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he also looks like a bad guy. But president of Yugoslavia and a revolutionary. It's not saying anything bad about him. But then again, this is a leftist source. So he might have been a bad guy, and with leftists being leftists.
Well, he may have had a coup and take over, and he's an authoritarian. I don't know. I just remember Tito.
I don't remember myself. So, anyway, going to move on to 1942 as well. World premiere of Dmitri Shostakovich's 7th Symphony in Kuibyshev, Russia. All right. Got another music premiere in 1944. First performance of Walter Piston's 2nd Symphony by the National Symphony in Washington, D.C. Yeah. Washington. Got a meeting of interest. 1945, Generals Dwight D. Eisenhower, George S. Patton, and Alexander Patch met in Louisville, France. Never heard of Alexander Patch.
I was just going to say, I haven't heard of him either. The other two are big. He's obviously ended up a president.
Well, this guy's a 3-star general, too, but why? I've never heard of Alexander Patch.
No, I haven't either.
Huh. Anyway, 1946, Winston Churchill's Iron Curtain speech in Fulton, Missouri, popularized the term and drew attention to the division of Europe. Yep, the Iron Curtain.
Yeah.
The Soviet Union with their, what was it? The Warsaw Pact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, cricket history. 1949, Bradman played his last innings in first-class cricket. Gets 30.
30 what?
30, I don't know.
Crickets?
30 wicket crickets.
Wickets.
Cricket, wicket. It's cricket. like you're a DJ. Wicket, wicket, wild to the wild, wild west. Jim West.
All I can say is cricket.
Cricket. 1952, Terence Raddington's stage drama Deep Blue Sea premiered in London. Huh. That's interesting to think about. If that has anything to do with the movie, or maybe the movie just because the movie is about mutating sharks to become more intelligent and everything. You've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wonder how that would
couldn't get water and a play don't mix.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can pretend the whole thing's underwater, and you can have advanced stage decorations and everything. But anyway, 1956, Capitol Records released "Songs for Swingin' Lovers," the 10th album by U.S. singer Frank Sinatra. Upbeat collection of pop tunes with jazz arrangements by Nelson Riddle, became the first album ever to top the new UK albums chart.
It's hard to imagine that Frank Sinatra was originally a teen idol for his music.
Huh? Well, fly me to the moon. Oh. 1 year later, 1957, EMND Valera's Fianna Fáil party won election in Ireland. Okay. That's a weird name for a party. The Fail Party? I don't know.
Fall Party.
Fail, F-A-I-L.
Fail, yeah, fail.
Yeah. Huh. Alright. 1959, we have the 16th Golden Globes. The Defiant Ones, David Niven and Susan Hayward win. Alright.
David Niven, yeah.
Never heard of him.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he did a lot of great movies.
Well, I mean, way before my time.
Yeah.
So, 1960, Elvis Presley ended his 2-year hitch in the U.S. Army. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. You know, he served.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of famous people served.
Yep.
So, we got a famous photo here of Che Guevara. 1960, iconic photograph, Guerrillero Hiroyo, I can't pronounce that. Hirohiko, taken of Che Guevara at a memorial service in Havana by Cuban photographer Alberto Corda, possibly the most reproduced photo in history.
I wish people would explore the history of him, and again, this is getting into my opinion, but
everybody going on with shirts with him and
I wish they would really go in and look into the history of this guy.
Well, maybe they did. Maybe they actually do support his.
He killed, I don't know how many, but let's just say a lot of people.
Yeah, well, a lot of people today don't even care about that. They just want their own agenda.
So let's kill your mom and dad or family and see how you feel.
Yeah. 1962, 19th Golden Globes, The Guns of Navarone, Maximilian Schell, and Geraldine Page won. Okay. 1963, 20th Golden Globes, Lawrence of Arabia, Gregory Peck, and Geraldine Page won. Geraldine Page again. Yeah. Lawrence of Arabia, that's a
Have
movie.
you heard of Gregory Peck?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. He played Atticus in the Grapes, not the Grapes of Wrath. He played Atticus Finch in first off. Oh yes, To Kill a Mockingbird. Thank you.
Yep.
Which has that book has since been banned, in schools today, because the thought of a white guy defending a black guy in court, is apparently racist. Yet, they have all these, sexualized novels, in grade school libraries nowadays.
Well, some of these classic novels that now are owned by the editors of the corporations that go back and rewriting a lot of the stuff in them, passages and things that aren't quite politically correct. Oh God, how can you do that? These are classics. You think you're better? Well, geez.
Yeah, they do. They do think they're better.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, it's really sad. Anyway, Alice, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I just woke up.
Oh wow.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, I was very tired, I guess, last night.
Sweet.
1:18 in the afternoon. She just woke up. Wow.
Well,
some people are just getting to bed, so what?
I went to bed around midnight last night. I swear.
Oh, you did get some sleep. Man,
wow, you got 13 hours.
Yeah, that's 13 hours too many.
Yeah. Well,
but
anyway,
yeah.
Do you want to take a couple articles?
Sure, why not? Oh, film released today in 1970, Airport, based on the book by Arthur Haley, directed by George Seaton, and starring Burt Lancaster and Dean Martin, is released today.
Huh.
Never there
heard
you go,
it.
Dean Martin.
I've heard of Airplane, but not Airport.
Yeah, I know, me too. Airplane, the first and second ones are the best.
Yeah. Well, the second one was kind of crap, but
I actually like the second one too, though, but because you have Sonny Bono in it, and he buys a bomb at the airport.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did they give him the shoe? No, they gave him the suitcase bomb, I think, or something like that.
I still love the bit from the first one. Do you want smoking or non-smoking? Smoking, please.
Smoking.
Gives him a literal smoking ticket. It's smoking.
Yep.
What was the bit with Kareem where they're talking over and it's going over.
Roger, Roger, over, under. Huh? What?
You're Kareem Jean-Pierre. You're not Kareem Jean-Pierre. I'm just saying, you're Kareem Jean-Pierre.
And then, after he passed out, they were pulling him out of the chair, and he was in his full Lakers thing with his goggles and his jersey.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got his basketball stuff on. Yeah. accidentally said the press secretary's name at first because of her name.
Oh.
Carrie Jean-Pierre, she's, the press secretary right now.
Oh, is
But
that the
I meant to say
Mothman?
Yeah, I meant to say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Ah.
but I said Kareem Jean-Pierre. Oopsies. Anywho's, we got 1971. Ooh, music premiere. Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin first played live at Ulster Hall in Belfast by Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, John Bonham, and John Paul Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, I've said this before. There's a stairway to heaven, yet a highway to hell that really dictates traffic expectancy.
Yes. And then and also in Wayne's World, no stairway. Denied.
Yep.
Did you ever hear how they supposedly got their name, Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, you told me about that. That like some producer or something said that they were going to sink faster than the Led Zeppelin or something.
This is going to go over like a lead balloon.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a good story.
I think it is because I told you how Daft Punk got their name.
Yeah.
So.
But originally.
Yeah, they got it from a review.
It was some uppity guy, and they said that that their music sounded like some Daft Punk, like trying to be insulting. And they're like, "Oh, hey, that's a good name for a band. We'll take it. Thank you."
Thanks.
Yeah.
We just named our band.
Yeah. Anyway, 1975, Miss Alice.
Yeah, 1975. I'm just switching over to my headphones real quick, so I'm not so loud. We have 1975 here. We have Academy of Country Music Awards. It's the 10th Academy Country Music Award, and Mary Haggard and Loretta Lynn win. In 75.
Yeah.
What?
Merle
Haggard.
Murray Haggard.
Merle, Alice.
Merle. Oh, does that say Merle? Oh, it looks like an I on my phone.
That's okay. You just woke up. We'll give you some
Yeah.
slack.
No. No slack for you.
No slack whatsoever.
None.
Hang her with a rope. That's the only slack you'll get.
God.
Hey, according to
violence.
Biden, lynching we got to get rid of lynching, guys. Come on now.
1977, we have the third People's Choice Awards. John Wayne and Barbara Streisand won in motion picture, and Telly Savalas and Mary Tyler Moore won with TV. Good old John Wayne.
Yeah.
Good old Minnesota and Mary Tyler Moore.
Yep. Was he born in Minnesota?
Not John Wayne, Mary Tyler Moore.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you and I saw a John Wayne movie not too long ago.
Yes, we did. We watched the Iwo Jima movie.
Yep. 1981, Ice Dance Championship at Hartford was won by Jane Torville and Christopher Dean at GRB, whatever that is. GRB? I don't know.
Great Britain, I guess.
No, GRB.
Yeah.
GB is Great Britain.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Either.
Actually, what is
sports history?
GRB and ice hockey. GRB,
ice dancing.
Ice dancing. Thank you. What is GBR, GRB? What is it?
It must be a
gold
type
medal,
of.
Gold
medal?
Is GRB ice dancing? Well, it's not telling me. What is GRB? Okay. Well, I don't know. Group Rhythm and Blues? I don't know.
Hey, that works for me.
I don't know. Anyway, I present that as a challenge to our viewers. What is GRB in ice dancing? Anyway, Miss Alice, I believe you have some more sports history in 81 here.
Oh yeah, I like this guy. He was actually he would do like the standing backflip on the ice. Yeah. So 1991 men's figure skating champions in Hartford won by Scott Hamilton from the USA.
And what's incredible about him is how he started as a youth with all kinds of sicknesses. I think it was cancer, things like that.
Yeah.
And he ended up a world champion. How does that work? Unbelievable.
Yeah,
you just got to give him kudos.
He's an amazing figure skater too.
Yeah.
I like figure skating, so.
Yep.
No, we got in 1982 today. We got some more sports history. We have a Major League Baseball pitcher, Gaylord Perry, with 297 wins, signs with the Seattle Mariners.
All right.
I feel bad for his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy.
Well,
I'd like to grow up with that name.
At least he flies his team's colors very well.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Hey, Gaylord.
Oh, God.
I wonder if he was named after the town in Minnesota called Gaylord.
I don't know.
Probably not, though, but you know. We have in 1983 here, we have an election of interest. We have Australian Labour leader Bob Hawke defeats sitting Liberal Prime Minister Malcolm Fraser, in a general election. So he was the 23rd Prime Minister of Australia, it looks like.
Now, see, I see something really weird here. First off, the picture on the left is a direct opposite of the picture on the right. There's black and white in color, and then their hair swirls are different. Like, one's going to this way, the other's going to this way. It's like a mirror image.
It's like the mirror effect.
Yeah, they're both old white men. One has a plain suit, the other has a striped suit. One has tiny dots on his tie, the other has big squares.
Well, the guy on the left, that's a smile with false teeth. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to vote for that. You can see the evil.
That's what it looks like. What can I tell you?
Evil.
Evil, 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 evil.
This guy's on here a lot.
Yeah, of course. Mike Bossy, a really good hockey player.
Oh, hockey. We got, 1985, New York Islander Mike Bossy is the first to score 50 goals in 8 straight seasons. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. And, he looks like the guy from Slapshot.
Not one of the Hansons.
I'm listening to the song!
Try to listen to the fucking song here.
Ooh,
it's one of the best clips ever. Yeah. Anywho, is this mine too?
Yep.
And we got some more sports history. We have 1993, the Boston Celtic Larry Bird undergoes back fusion surgery. Ooh.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fused his spine. Ouch.
At his home, he hurt his back shoveling his driveway or something. He's never the same again. Instead of having some of the guy's worth millions, he's out there doing the shovel work.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Know?
That's who he was. He was an everyday guy.
I just remember, we see the name Larry Bird, and I remember that time Google gave me attitude. Was Larry Bird in the Lakers?
No! Make him count.
No.
Absolutely not.
Why would you ask such a question? He's the enemy if you're a Laker fan.
Well, that shows how much I know about sports.
Well,
absolutely nothing.
We know what you think of the line.
Well, there's another guy that got severely injured from shoveling. That was Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, the guy who plays Hawkeye. He got run over by a snow tractor or something.
Really?
Yeah, he was shoveling.
Surgery.
He was doing something he has a couple acres,
yeah.
And he cuts his own wood. He shovel he's a real man. He does work.
Yeah.
But they're I guess somebody left the parking brake unattended or something involving it's like a tracked snowplow. And this was a while ago. I haven't heard anything since.
It was right after. It was New Year's Day, I think it happened on.
Wow.
Yeah, but it run over his leg and he was bleeding profusely and it's not good. But the fact that I haven't heard anything about it means he's still alive.
Yeah, well, he's had 2 surgeries now. I just saw an update about it not too long ago. But yeah, he's on a road to recovery now. But
that's
good.
Wow, that's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder if he'll ever play Hawkeye again, though.
Maybe.
Anyway, 1995, we have the 21st People's Choice Awards. Tom Hanks and Jodie Foster won with dramatic motion picture, and Tim Allen and Roseanne Barr won with TV. So that has got to be, Home Improvement. Tim Allen. Right?
Yeah, true.
But Tom Hanks and Jodie Foster, what did they star in?
Contact, and Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Ooh, good pull.
All right.
Good pull.
I would say it has to be Forrest Gump, then dramatic motion picture.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yep.
Well, no, that's one of the movies she said. She said Contact.
Contact. Was it Jodie Foster?
But Tom Hanks and Jodie Foster won together for the best dramatic.
I don't think for the same movie. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
It says here, Tom Hanks and Jodie Foster won dramatic motion picture, so they won it together.
Okay. Then I guess it's not.
I think it would be male and female more than anything.
Yeah.
Okay,
one for actor and best actress, best actors. What I get out of it?
Probably for the same picture, though. They wouldn't
so.
group them together like this if it wasn't.
Well, go look it up.
Let's find out. What movie they came out in 1994, 95?
And Jodie Foster, 1995.
No.
No.
Jodie Foster, Tom Hanks. but it's not telling me. So that's gonna... Taxi Drive? No. Forrest Gump. I think it was Forrest Gump. Anyway...
But she wasn't in Forrest Gump.
She wasn't?
No, that was Robin Wright Penn.
And she was in Contact. He wasn't in Forrest.
I can't think of a movie where they've been together.
I don't know anything about who was in what. So it sounds more like you guys are in the right now because I don't know anything about.
Wait. We may have changed. We may have changed Ao's mind here. Holy cow!
I'm not immune to that.
Off my ears deceive me.
We got another historic event, 1995. Graves of Tsar Nicholas II and his family were found in St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
That's many years, after they were murdered and everything by the Bolsheviks and the rise of communism in the Soviet Union. Marxism and all that stuff.
Well, they found the bodies.
Yeah. Well, no, they got murdered because of that.
Yeah, I know.
And then nearly a century later, they were found.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, 1996, Earl Weaver and Jim Bunning were elected to Baseball Hall of Fame. All right.
Two greats.
Yeah. And back to you, Miss Alice.
We have 1997, Tommy Lasorda, Nellie Fox, and Willie Wells inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame today in 1997.
All right. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, more greats.
Interesting. Yeah. Television premiere, oh god. In 2002, the reality TV program The Osbournes, featuring Ozzy Osbourne, premieres on MTV today.
Featuring family of Ozzy Osbourne. So it was,
Yep. I remember The Osbournes.
I remember them making fun of it on Mad Magazine.
Oh, I remember some the adult film community made a parody of them called the Ozporns.
Of course.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
We actually sold that at this adult boutique I once worked at back in 2005.
I feel really sorry to anybody who actually got off to that. That's a really pathetic thing.
I rented it. I rented it with my boyfriend at the time, and we were just sitting there. We got some popcorn, sat down, and we were just laughing our ass off.
Oh my god.
We didn't do anything. We just we wanted to see what's the storyline.
Wasn't Ozzy Osbourne that supposedly bit the head off of a bat?
That was real. Yeah, it was supposed to be a fake bat.
Really did.
But somebody put in a real bat, and he really did bite off the head of a real bat.
That's Black Sabbath
he had to go
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was he had to get rabies shots after that.
So it is true. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
It's a true fact.
You know what? Now that I think about it, why don't we blame Ozzy Osbourne for COVID-19?
There you go.
There we go.
There's the link.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed that entirely.
Yeah. Everybody was caught up in the rock and roll,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh my lord.
Why don't we?
Why don't we? That's going to be my new working conspiracy theory.
I'm just imagining Ozzy Osbourne coming out. I'm not sorry to COVID-19 drugs.
You know what he just needs to do? He just needs to sing so you can understand what he's saying.
Yeah. Under
So we have
the graveyard. Sorry.
Yep. It's alright. We're going to hop to 2006 now. We have an Academy Award, 78th one. The movie Crash was Philip Seymour Hoffman and Reese Witherspoon win.
Boy, he was a versatile actor. He could do anything.
Oh, yeah.
I like him. Rest in peace, buddy. He was a good actor.
Oh, he's great.
I loved him in The Big Lebowski.
He played the best crazy guy in Twister.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Rusty or something.
The Suck Zone. Yeah, Rusty.
The Suck Zone. The Suck Zone.
Basically, with a twister, sucks you
God.
up.
He could play anything.
It's not the actual vernacular term, but you get it.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
What was it, OD or something? Yeah. Suspected drug overdose at the age of 46. Yeah.
Couldn't kick it. He tried many times.
He died during the filming of The Hunger Games.
Anyway, 2006 as well, we have the nature documentary Planet Earth, narrated by David Attenborough, premiered on the BBC. We were talking about him yesterday.
Yeah, we were.
David Attenborough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Attenborough.
I love his stuff.
Yeah. 2013, Venezuelan Vice President Nicolas Maduro assumed the presidency after the death of Hugo Chavez. Yeah.
Boy, those two took down a country that was really prosperous and great and turned them into crap.
Yeah, so did Obama and Biden.
I dare say it's been going on for decades.
Yep. 2015, Harrison Ford crash-landed his 1942 Rion Astronautical ST-3KR aeroplane in California.
Yeah.
Aeronautical.
Keep this guy away from vehicles.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like,
Dude, I've actually just started watching a show.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So it's a prop
I
plane.
just started watching the show 1923 and he's in it. It's actually a pretty good show.
Huh.
Takes place out in Montana with the cattle and ranching business. So.
Interesting. Back to you, Miss Alice.
Oh, great. We have a television premiere in 2015. U.S. crime drama, American Crime, premieres created by John Ridley.
You know what? For a second, I thought that was Michelle Obama.
Oh, gee. Well,
no, I know who that is.
She has the
Regina
hair.
King. She's a good actress.
You know.
She's a good actress, actually. She's been in a few movies. We have an election of interest. Oh, yes. For 2016. 2016 U.S. primary elections. Super Saturday. Republican Donald Trump and Ted Cruz win 2 states. Democrats Bernie Sanders wins 2 and Hillary Clinton 1. So,
I'll tell you, old Bernie kind of got screwed more than anybody.
Oh, he really did. He probably should have won that primary, but Clinton had her.
Well,
the powers be says, whoops, we don't want him.
Well, when he's going around asking other people for financial support while simultaneously having several multi-million-dollar mansions, he needs to really stuff it. So,
yeah.
I don't care what happens to Bernie Sanders. He's not a man of the people. So.
No, but I would never have voted for Bernie Sanders, but I'm still just saying that like he was robbed at the primary for
the
Democrats.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Well, hey, you get to talk about these guys again.
You know, good God. We have another historic event here today. 2017 U.S. President Donald Trump, in a tweet, accuses former President Obama without offering any evidence of wiretapping Trump Towers during the presidential campaign, which turned out to be true. He did.
Yep.
I remember when I heard that, I said, okay, now you've gone too far with this Trump stuff. There's no way that happened. Guess what? It ended up true.
Yep.
Yeah, it happened.
We got a meeting of interest. 2018, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un met South Korean officials for the first time since taking office, hosting a dinner in Pyongyang. Huh. And that's really tense, indeed. You know, because what's stopping him from just holding them hostage, you know? Like.
Exactly. They probably did it right on the neutral zone.
It's really scary because like you know he wouldn't come to South Korea because he'd think that they'd hold him. So he brings them to North Korea. What's stopping him from holding them?
I think it's rather than that
Trump?
he's thinking visual. You come to me. That's what's important.
Well, yeah, that too. But also
I think
something
Trump
that
had a hand in it too, though.
Also, something that people don't realize is that the two nations to this day are still technically at war.
Yeah.
It's just a ceasefire. They're not peace. You know.
Yeah,
and
it's a
you can also look,
ceasefire
there was
right now.
agreement between the North and the South to remove all nuclear weapons. The South did. Did the North? No. Look at it today, you know?
No.
I think the South now, just like because of us, they basically do have nuclear power because we'd help them out if I think came down to it.
Oh, you think they have nuclear again?
South Korea? I would
imagine
surprised if
they do.
they didn't because
I would be surprised if they do.
Well, with North Korea, you know, literally right there with nukes, and China right there with nukes.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're gonna sit there without nukes, you're just like, please take me over, please come over here. I have no way to defend
don't forget
myself.
Russia. You also have Russia right there with nukes. You have Australia with nukes. I mean, India with nukes. I mean.
Does Australia have nukes?
Yes, they do. Remember, we watched them go up. They have a nuclear power now.
No, that was British.
Well, I know, but the Australians do because of us.
Do they actually have nuclear weapons, or do they have nuclear power?
They have nuclear weapons.
I'm pretty sure it's
I'm pretty sure.
They're part of the Quad, so I'm pretty sure they do.
Australia does not possess any nuclear weapons and is not seeking to become a nuclear weapon state.
Oh, okay.
Australia's core obligations as a non-nuclear weapon state are set out in the NPT.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good call.
No, but nukes are very serious. Like,
I know.
If you're talking about that every nuclear explosion video, Alice, the nukes that went off in Australia were United Kingdom nukes because Australia was still under the UK back then.
The UK
is a nuclear power. France is, Israel is, India is, China, Russia, obviously us.
Japan
but
is
not Australia. They do not have nukes.
And soon to be Iran, if not already.
Well, they've had
too.
nukes.
think they've got them already.
Yeah. Anyway, in 2019, Kylie Jenner is the world's youngest ever billionaire at the age of 21, according to Forbes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Who is that?
Jesus Christ.
I have no idea. A model, TV
She's
personality, and businesswoman.
Bruce Jenner's daughter.
Ends up a billionaire?
Or
Kylie
Holy
Jenner?
cow.
Yeah, she's the daughter of Kim Kardashian's
Oh, that's
mom,
why.
Kris Kardashian, and Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, she was in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that really trashy, one
I've
of the
never
really
seen
trashy.
That. Never seen it, so I don't know.
I've seen a
2007.
couple
It's
episodes,
still
but yeah,
going
she's also
on?
a business person. Yeah, it's still going on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's. I think. Yeah, she just because of her business dealings with her sisters and stuff. That's why she's become that. So, oh shoot.
Anyway,
Ugh.
Alice, you want to take these last two here?
Yeah, we got here in 2020, U.S. Senator Pocahontas drops out of the Democratic presidential race.
Oh yeah, she claimed that she's native.
I love
Pocahontas.
that. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's what Donald Trump calls her. But yeah,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Warren.
That's
Yeah, it's
perfect.
Pocahontas.
That's perfect.
That is rather fitting right there.
Yep, she dropped out of the presidential race. Everybody did.
If
But
there's
Kamala
one,
Harris, I think, was like the
She's a
first to
piece of
pop
work.
out, right?
She is absolutely a piece of work.
if there's one thing I can get on Trump's side about, it's his trolling.
Yeah.
He class A troller right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
He'll tell you
And
with a
we have
great nickname, that's for damn
2022.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Pops. What were you saying?
I was just talking about nicknames and such. But like
Oh,
Elon
yeah,
Musk,
yeah, yeah.
Elon Musk is just as good as a troller.
Is he?
You know, well, like he
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not even joking. His self-created position in Twitter
Yeah.
is chief twit.
Really?
Yes.
That's great. I
Really.
love it. I love it.
Really?
Chief Twit.
Chief twit.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what's the last historic event here before we go on to Burst and Decimus?
Oh
Alice?
yes, we have historic events for 2022. Explorer Ernest Shackleton's ship Endurance, that sank in 1915, is rediscovered in the Weddell Sea, Antarctica, in excellent condition.
All right. Nice.
Damn,
Yeah.
So,
that's an interesting find.
yeah, that's what when I was a kid, you and Mom kept trying to do that.
Oh yeah, did we? I don't remember
With
that.
all the moose and everything, you kept trying
No, really?
to. Yeah. Yeah, and I always try to part it in the middle.
I don't remember that.
No, not in the middle. Always try to part it to one
Oh,
side,
okay.
not the
Okay.
middle. It was later on, after the Mummy, when John O'Connell, played by Brendan Fraser, his hair is down the middle, and so is mine. Like parts naturally that way.
I just remember when you were a kid taking you to the barber and you hated the barber.
I
Just
still
hated
hate the barber.
And I don't know, you were sitting there and, the barber, who I knew her for years.
Is
'cause
this
I
a
went
sucker
there.
story?
Tucker? I don't know.
The
about
sucker.
that. Oh, sucker. Yeah. She goes, okay, Dad, just go sit down. Don't worry about this. So she gives you a sucker. And I'm over there looking at my paper. She said, ignore you? I'm ignoring you. And I look up and you're crying like crazy. You have this sucker and there's hair stuck all over your face.
Oh my God,
man.
Xander.
I go, ignore? Is that what you wanted me to do? Is ignore this mess?
Look,
Ignore
Dad,
it.
I'm a Wookiee.
Just crying.
Exactly.
Crying with a sucker in
Okay,
your
that's
hand.
all for family stories today.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that's
A day in
hilarious.
the life of Ao.
Oh, God.
Don't
Trust
worry,
me, I
I'm
went
a
through the
damn
ringer with
Google.
you, kiddo.
I'm gonna come pick up Xander, and I'm just gonna be driving somewhere and be like, where are we going? I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. Here's a sucker.
Now, see, I made this man earn every single gray and white hair.
Absolutely did.
Yeah.
You are a terrorizing
Anyway.
child.
Audience, before we move on into Burst and Deaths, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to say had you been here? Start a dialogue down in the comments section. I believe we're going to be losing the loon.
The golden loon is out. Have fun, guys.
All right.
Later,
Thank you,
Pops.
thank you.
Thanks
See
for
you
the funny
later.
story.
Don't forget to grab a sucker on your way
Oh,
out.
thanks.
Get your lollipop on.
Yep. Anyway, starting
did
us off
you need
in
a
580,
Wally?
we have,
You can start first.
I'm sorry, what?
You can start first. I'm trying to
Alright, we have
sneak outside to figure out.
Bilal ibn Rabah was an Arabic companion of the Prophet Muhammad, the first muazzin in history, born in Mecca, died in 640. Mecca, huh? Alright.
Mecca like a high.
Okay. We
Hi,
have Henry
hi.
II of England, born on this date in 1133. Was a king of England from 1154 until his death in 89. Born in Le Mans, Maine, Kingdom of France. All right, so a French king of England.
Je crois.
Yeah.
I got a second. Check a third one real quick. I got cats after me for food.
All right. Then we have Soong Mai Ling, 1897, was a Chinese. Whoa, holy crap! Chinese political figure and First Lady of the Republic of China from 1948 through 75, born in Shanghai. She was born in 1897 and she died in 2003. Holy crap! She was 106 years old and she died in her sleep. But oh my god, she witnessed an entire century of history. That is amazing.
Wicked.
Could you imagine?
And she probably could remember from being 5 or 6 years old, remembering it too.
Well, by the time the First World War broke out, she was already 17, 18, 17. Yeah.
Yep.
17.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Miss
When
Alice.
the Second World War came out, she was what, in her 30s?
No, far beyond that. What's
40s?
No, okay, so let's see. 1897. So let's do some basic math. So World War II happened in 39. So 39 plus 3 equals 42.
Oh, so she was in her 40s then, yeah.
Yeah, she was 42 when the Second World War broke out.
Jesus.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. So we have Zhao Enlai, I think, born in 1898, died in 1976. He was the premier of the People's Republic of China, born in Hunan, China.
Huh.
We have Rex Harrison today, born in 1908, died in 1990. He was an English actor known for My Fair Lady and Dr. Dolittle. Was born in Huyton, England.
Huh.
Huyton. Huyton. I don't know.
Ooh, this guy.
Oh, Momofuku. Ando, yeah, Momofuku Ando, born in 1910, died in 2007. He was a Taiwanese-Japanese inventor of instant noodles and cup noodles, born in Wu Bafu, Shai County in Taiwan.
Yeah. So, on behalf of every college student, thank you for instant noodles, cup noodles, all that stuff. So,
yep.
The top
There you
ramen,
go.
all the microwave, all the instant stuff,
Yep.
So.
This guy.
Who else was born on this date? Daniel Kahneman, 1934, Israel economist and Nobel laureate, 2002, born in Tel Aviv, Israel. He's 89 today. All right.
Yep, you can't not do anything. We see something that says Khan in it, we go Khan.
I was trying to ignore it, but then you said something, so I had to,
Yep.
Oh, Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller. 1955,
Happy
a U.S.
birthday.
magician of Penn and Teller and author. God, no. Signs you may already be an atheist and other magical tales. Wow, okay. Born in Greenfield, Massachusetts, so he's an atheist. Okay.
Well, he also had that show on HBO, Penn and Teller's Bullshit. It was a really good show.
Never heard of it.
No, that was a good show. It's about all sorts of things. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, Andy Gibb, 1958, British singer-songwriter and stage performer and teen idol. I Just Want to Be Your Everything. Born in Stretford, Lancashire, England. Died in 1988. Dang, he did not live long. That was only 30 years. 29, 30 years. 30, yeah. Myocarditis, what is that?
Myocarditis? Isn't that something with your heart?
Isn't that?
Yeah, remember, that's what people are going through. That's what the people are going through right now with the,
the drop-dead syndrome. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Loon and I were actually just talking about that. We were up on our overlook drinking coffee, talking about that one football player just dropped on the field, and luckily they already had medical people there and all that whatnot to get to him, but it's becoming a real problem, and you were talking about that calamari stuff that's now starting to grow inside people's arteries.
The blood, it's kind of like a blood clot, but not.
Yeah. Anyway, Miss Alice, who else was born on this date?
Oh, I love this woman. Eva Mendes is 49 today, and born in 1974. She's an American actress. She was known for Training Day, Too Fast, Too Furious, but also what was it? Like the other guys. She was Will Ferrell's wife.
Oh.
And with Mark Wahlberg, where they're the cops. Where you had like The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson just jump off the roof to their deaths. That movie.
Yeah, did you do your desk pop yet?
No, I haven't done my death squat yet. Not today, Todd. Not today.
But where was she born?
She's born in Miami, Florida.
Huh. Huh.
Yep. Oh, Kevin Connolly today too. He's 49 as well. He's 1974. He's an American actor. He was known for the Beverly Hillbillies, Rocky 5, and Angus.
Angus.
Was born in Angus. Born in Pachago. Pachago,
I don't have a clue.
New York.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pachago, New York. Pachagua.
It's not Passamaquoddy, that's what I know. So.
It's not a kumquat either. Oh, here we go. We got Dan Carter's 41st birthday today. Born in 1982 in New Zealand. He's a rugby player. All Blacks Crusaders and highest scorer in Test match history. Born in Southbridge, New Zealand. That's pretty wicked.
Huh. That's
Yeah, rugby's
team
cool.
Called All Blacks. Interesting.
All Blacks Crusaders. They're probably changing it now to just the Crusaders.
Yeah.
But then that could just be people would associate that to the First Crusades, you know.
Oh my God.
So then it's just a spiral effect now, dude.
Yep. Anyway, let's move on to the deaths, and you can just start us off because you are Lady Death. So.
Yes, I am Lady Death. 254 AD, we have Saint Lucius I, Pope of and Bishop of Rome, from 253 to 54. He died.
Just dies.
He just dies.
He just dies. Sudden death syndrome.
Crispus Attucks was born in 1723, died in 1770 today. Possible slave. Is the first of 5 killed during Boston Massacre at the beginning of the American Revolution.
Yeah, we spoke about his. Crispus Attucks. Yeah, like the Boston Massacre, you know about that.
Yeah, I know about the Boston Massacre.
He was the first one to get killed. So.
Yeah, first of 5.
Oh, look at this guy. What the hell's wrong with his face?
He's got a long face. Hey there, why the long face? We have Thomas Arne, born in 1710, died in 1778, British composer, ruled Britannia. A hunting we will go, dies at the age of 67.
Oh, a hunting we will go, hi-ho, there-yo, a hunting we will go. But yeah, no, seriously, he looks like a double stroke victim or something. Like his face. He has
a horse face.
Really.
A very flat horse face.
Yeah. We have Alessandro Volta, died on this date in 1827. He was an Italian physicist and inventor of the first battery. Died at the age of 82. I believe that's where we get the term volts from.
Yep, so. Probably.
Yep.
That was going to be my
Joseph Stalin. Died on this date in 1953. He was a dictator and general secretary of the Soviet Union from 1922 through 53. Died of a stroke at the age of 73. We gotta watch Death of Stalin again.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, which by the way, you never showed up for our interim movie night last night.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep.
Yeah,
I got home. I got home, took a nap, and then woke up, and then took a nap again.
Okay. We also have Patsy Cline, 1963, a U.S. country singer. Crazy, I Fall to Pieces, Walking After Midnight. Died in a plane crash at the age of 30. That's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, I remember Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
I liked her music.
Yeah. And I think back to you, Miss Alice.
Yes, we have here Mohammad Masada. He was the Prime Minister of Iran. Born in 1882, died in 1967, but he was the Prime Minister of Iran from 1951 to 53, who was overthrown in a coup d'etat, aided by the CIA and the British SIS, dies at 84.
Wow.
Huh. A coup d'etat.
Yeah.
So,
like, once again, the Western world getting in, in the business of, other people that they shouldn't be getting in the business of. Live and let live,
Yeah, exactly.
Who else died on the States? Here we go.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, good God, yes. Known as the Iceman. Yes, we have Richard Kuklinski, known as the Iceman. He was the American Mafia hitman. He died at the age of 70. Born in 1935, died in 2006. But yeah, he did a lot of hits for the mob and stuff.
Huh.
It's a good movie about him.
Huh.
Yeah, there's actually an interview where someone actually sat down and there's like a two-part interview of talking to him and like why he is the way he is and what he's done. He's just got no freaking shame. So Hugo Chavez died today. Born in 1954, died today in 2013. President of Venezuela from 1998 to 2013. Dies from respiratory failure at the age of 58.
Huh.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, just take a wild one.
Oh, here we go. Okay, well, we also have Michael Stanley, American rocker, Michael Stanley Band, My Town, dies of lung cancer at what age?
72.
72, yeah. And then we just have, we have a 2019, that was 2021 that happened, but 2019 there's Jacques Lassieur, a French pianist and composer who created jazz arrangements of Bach and other classic music. He died at the age of 84. That's cool. So jazz interpretations of like people like Bach. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
You're a pianist.
I am a pianist. I like to play piano.
Yep. And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar in the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. For your dose of past events daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central,
and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yep. For all of you and all of us, I am A.O. Xander.
And I am the lovely Who is Alice.
And earlier in the show, we had the Golden Loon, and of course, you viewer are you. And until you catch us, well, we might be doing a Kick Peanut show today later on. I'm not entirely sure. We shall see.
Yep.
But
we can get some people to come join us for that.
It'd
be really good if we do.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Anyway, whenever you do see us in the future, be it the show we might do later on today or tomorrow, history show, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Drive safe. Don't rape.